Hi, everyone. Welcome to your conscious practice today. My name is Christina, and I'm going to be guiding you through about a 45-minute hatha class. We're going to work on our hips, our hamstrings, stretch out our shoulders, go through the spine, give love to the whole body, and just take some time to ground, connect with your breath, and soak in the present moment. Turn off all the other things that's not in front of you, okay? So for class today, you'll need a yoga mat or just a space to practice if you need that in your area, your room or home. You'll need some water, towel maybe if you get a little sweaty, turn up the heat, turn on the humidifiers if you have them. And when you're ready, let's jump into our practice today. So to start off, we're gonna come to the back of our mat, big toes touch, coming down into child's pose. Let the knees separate as wide as you'd like. Walk your hands down and forward out in front of you. Maybe the chest comes down, the forehead to the floor, and just start to relax into the ground. Take a few slow, deep breaths, giving yourself the time to ground and arise. So notice where you make contact with the floor. Maybe through the fingertips, the palms and forearms, forehead and tip of your nose, the knees, the shins, the tops of your feet. Take this time to arrive to your space and start to connect with your breath. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Take another deep breath in, reach the arms more forward. Exhale, sit your hips back. Try to find space and length along the spine. One more deep breath in, see if you can feel the back of your ribs expand. Exhale, chest comes down closer to the floor more. Good. Next breath in, come into a tabletop position. So come onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're just going to take some organic movement here. So you can start to shift forward and back maybe. If you want to let the head relax, take some hip circles, start to move in the clockwise direction. Sometimes I find that closing your eyes really helps tune into that internal landscape more by taking away the sense of sight. And start to notice what the feedback is as you move your body clockwise. Take as big or as little movement as you need in the shoulders, the hips today. Notice what the joints are telling you, how the spine moves. And let's switch directions. Move in a counterclockwise position. Any point you feel like there's a spot that's sticky or tight or dense, I'm going to hang out there, hang out there. Give yourself a chance to just explore, how does it feel moving in this direction, in the shoulders, the spine, the hips, the wrists, the knees. And on your next completion of the circle, come back to your tabletop position, recenter yourself, the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll warm the spine up, starting to move with breath and body. So starting off with cat-cow, okay? So exhale, empty your lungs. Inhale, drop your chest forward, belly skin drops, look up, tailbone tilts up. Exhale, cat, tuck your chin, suck your belly in, push into the floor, rounding the spine. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, front side stretching, chin up, tailbone up, shoulders back. Exhale, round, chin tucked, belly in, look for your belly button, push into the floor. Start to move with your own breath, your own pace. So take your inhales, chest opening, exhales, back opening. few more rounds here. You can shift forward and back if you want, add a little bit more into that opening of your front side, your back side. And then through your next exhale, come back to tabletop here. Okay, so neutral spine now, still looking to the floor between your hands so the neck is long. Reach your right arm forward, arm next to ear, palm facing the center. And then extend your left leg back, toes tucked to the floor still, like we're in high plank. Starting to notice what it's like to balance on your left wrist, your right knee. Reach your right arm forward, left heel back. Pull your belly in, stabilizing your balance by engaging your core. 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's do the other side. So left arm, right leg, toes tucked. Find the balance on your right hand, right wrist, left knee, shin. Stretch that left arm forward, belly in to stabilize. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. We'll do it one more time. Right arm, left leg. This time the option, if you want, to extend your left leg up to hip level so that you're eventually reaching in a straight line. Stretch through the right fingertips, pull the belly in, hips are squared, press back through your left heel. Deep breath in, deep breath out, release. Good. One more side, left arm, right leg. Stretch forward and back. Option to, on this side, to extend that right leg. Good. Belly in, core engaged to stabilize. Neck is neutral and long. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Release. Come back to center. Good. All right. Now tuck your toes. We're going to come into a hovering tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. Press down through the index knuckles. And then pull your belly in. Hover the knees off the floor. Okay, so we're on our tippy toes in a hovering table. Knees are hovering off the floor about 2 inches. Puff the back of your heart up. Pull your belly in. Keep the neck neutral. Firing up the core, building some heat. Breathe here. 5. Spread the fingers wide. 4. Belly in. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips up and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Adjust your footing if you need to. Pedal it out. Right, left, bend your knees. Take whatever movement feels organic or needed right here. And then come back to your down dog. Find stillness for a breath. Press down through the index knuckles. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Long spine. Next inhale, look forward between your hands. Walk your feet up slowly towards the top of your mat. Come into a fold, a ragdoll. So separate your feet as wide as you'd like. Bend your knees as much as you need to and hang. Option to grab your elbows or fingers can interlace at the back of your neck. Right, whatever helps traction your spine down towards the floor. Find space along the backside. Right here in the beginning of our practice, bend your knees more, right? We can go for that hamstring stretch eventually, but right here, focus on the spine, tailbone stretching all the way to the crown of your head. Supporting your low back by keeping the knees bent is going to help take that load off and a chance to lengthen and relax here more. Notice if you want to take any movement, shifting side to side or forward back. Deep breath in, exhale. Release your hands down wherever they are. Keep that softness to your knees and slowly roll up. Take your time, head comes up last. Good, okay, now we'll bring our feet together to touch. And I'm just gonna turn for the sake of showing you the front side, but stay at the top of your mat, feet together, inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, stretch up, half moon. Exhale, bend your body to the right. Take your hips, push them out to the left. Good, so a nice side body stretch now. Lift the chest up, chin up. Okay, bring your right shoulder forward, your left hip forward, so your 2 shoulders and hips are squared. Press those heels down. Squeeze your palms together, pull your belly in, push your hips out more, reach, stretch, change, slowly come out to center. Good, squeeze your palms, inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, bend your body to the left, take your hips, push them out to the right. Lift the chest up more, bring your right shoulder forward, your left hip forward. So 2 shoulders, hips square. Squeeze your inner thighs and relax the toes, right? Could you relax your jaw if you're clenching your teeth? Squeeze your hands instead, reach, feel that left side body opening, stretch, change, slowly come up to center. Good, going for a back bend now. So inhale, stretch up, look up, let your head relax back. Notice what the neck is telling you. Press down through the heels, relax the toes, squeeze your thighs, contract them tight. Inhale, lift the chest up, reach up, look back more, reach back more. Eyes back, legs stay strong. Move your spine from the gaze down. Inhale, lift the chest up, push your hands away from your face, reach back, look back, go back. Eyes open, breathe hard up, legs are strong, arms back. Inhale, slowly come up, head comes up last. Take your time, take your time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Fold forward. We're going to come into a Padahastasana, forward hands to feet fold. So bend your knees, squat down, reach behind you, grab the backs of your legs, your calves, or cup your heels, right? Making sure that our upper body and lower body connect. So it's not, can I get my legs straight, but I'm rounded away, right? Bend the knees as much as you need to. Get the stomach and thighs together. Maybe you grab your calves, right? Your ankles. Pull. Get your chest and knees together. Let your neck relax. The head can hang. Lift the hips up more. Pull. Right? Feel that stretch. Now we can get into the backs of the legs if you lift the hips up more, but only go as far as you can, keeping stomach, thighs together. Belly in. Roll forward. Let your neck relax. Lift the hips up. Pull. And release. Good. Bring the arms out in front of you. Come out the same way you went in. So go slow. Arms, ears together. Slowly come up. Exhale, arms down. Stand tall. Good. That was some really juicy work for your spine, your shoulders. Take a quick sip of water here if you need it after a little warm up, right? So cheers. All right. Once you've had your sip of water, we're going to meet at the top of our space here at the front of our mat. We're starting to warm up with breath and movement a little bit more succinct together. Okay, so meet me when you're ready. Stand nice and tall, feet together, arms down by your side. Right, as you ground down here, each time you give yourself that chance to check in, notice, right, how's my breath? Is there any tension I could soften? Right? Jaw soft. Lengthen your spine up a little bit more. Stand tall. Good. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands can come to your shin. Exhale, plant your hand, step your right foot back, drop your right knee down. Low lunge. So your left knee still over your left ankle, reach your arms up. Low lunge, chest up, arms up, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands down, step the left leg back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, drop your left knee down, low lunge. Again, check your right knee. Inhale, reach up. Chest up, squeeze your left glute, feel a nice stretch. Exhale, plant both hands. This time, step both feet forward, fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins, nice long flat spine. Exhale, plant both hands, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down. Low lunge. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, plant both hands, step your right foot back, high plank. Hold, take a breath, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands, drop your back knee down. Inhale, reach up, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to do that round one more time. Okay, a little bit quicker, breath and movement together. Stay with your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, up. Option for back bend. Exhale, hands plant, high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale up. Option to take a back bend here. Exhale, hands plant, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands plant, left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, up or back. Exhale, hands plant, high plank, take a breath. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, up or back. Exhale, hands plant, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Palms can rest on top of each other. Feel your heart. Feel your breath. Stand tall and be still. Nice work, everyone. Gently open the eyes, relax your arms, take any adjustments you need, maybe a quick sip of water, and then we'll get into a little bit more balance today. So when you're ready, you could pause the video, or when you're ready, just jump right into it. Find the space on your mat. We're going to be static for a little bit. Stand nice and tall. All right, shift the weight to the left leg, lift the right leg up. Knee at hip level, 90-degree angle. Step one, just breathe, right? Are you breathing, or are you clenching already, holding, anticipating that you might wobble or fall, which might happen? Okay, so breathe. And then balance. How's your right foot connected to the floor? Left leg nice and strong, right? If you still have the balance here, great. Bring your hands to the hip. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Come into a figure four. Option to bend your standing legs, sit the hips down. You could bring your hands to your heart if you feel like it. Open up into the hips. Take the time to flex your right foot here to protect your knee. Lift the chest up if you want. Sit a little bit lower. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Slowly come back. Knee up to hip level once again. Hands can come back to your hips. This time we're just going to lift it up. Knee up more, right? It's okay to wobble. I'm doing it too. Find your balance. Start again. Knee up. Option to reach the arms up if you want to fire it up more, or even extend your right leg out. Wherever you are, breathe. 5, 4, 3. If you're reaching up, make sure you're not leaning back. Stretch up. 2, 1. Slowly release. Step it down. Good. Just stand tall. Okay. And then stand on the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Knee at hip level. So we just did one side. This side's completely new. Let go of the expectation that you already know what's going to happen. Okay. Step 1, breathe. Then how's your balance? Left foot, or right foot rather, press the ball of the right foot down. That's going to activate your inner thigh, standing leg nice and strong. If you're here, maybe your hands can come to your hips. You can cross left ankle over right knee, flex the left foot, and an option to sit the hips down, bend that standing leg, like a funky chair or figure 4. Hands can come to your heart if that feels good for you. Just keep that left foot flexed. That's going to protect your knee from torquing, going in a direction that joint isn't really meant to move in. Lift the chest up, sit a little bit lower, belly in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly release. Come back to knee at hip level. Bring your hands back to your hips. Find your balance once again. Stand tall. Press the ball of that right foot down. Stretch up. Option to fire it up. Reach those arms overhead. Maybe even extend that left leg out. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, leg up more, flex that foot, left leg, right leg strong, 2, and 1, release. Woo! All right, legs are starting to talk. Body's talking, it's waking up. We're gonna take a standing bow pulling pose next. So we just contracted all of this front side. Let's stretch it now and contract all of our back side. So standing bow pulling pose, you're going to bring your your right elbow to your right hip, palm face up, reach down and grab your foot from the inside. All 5 fingers together. Left arm up. Get your arm next to your ear, knees together. Okay. So find your balance here. Okay. Maybe it's just the job today, this balance right here. When you have it and you want more, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, swipe your thighs, kick back and up. Not just holding the foot, but kicking into the hand so that you stretch that right arm back and reach your left arm forward. Pull the arms apart in the opposite direction. Keep your gaze focused on one point. Chin forward, there's going to be a little bit of a twist, right? In your neck, in the shoulders, kick up. Point your toes, reach forward, chest down more, kick, point your toes, leg up, kick. It's okay to lose your balance, fall, and then try it again. Chest down, leg up, reach forward, kick, 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 change. Woo, kick as you come out, and then as gracefully as you can, step it down, right, with control if you have it. Right, so it's okay to fall. Try it again. That's part of the practice. What helps with balance, if that's something you're working on today, is to maybe find your drishti, so your focus point. Pick something in front of you, whether it's a light switch or the webcam itself, or maybe your own little reflection if you have your camera on, right? Something. Focus. Hone that physical awareness inward. Start to notice how the foundations of your standing leg starts to talk to you, okay? So let's try it with the other side. Left elbow to the left hip, reach down, grab your left foot. All 5 fingers together, right? So our thumb is with the rest of our fingers. right arm up. Okay, so maybe find your balance here. That's your job today. Eventually you wanna reach up more, get those knees together. When you're ready, exhale, swipe your thighs, kick back and up. You're not holding your foot and hinging. This is not the job we're going for. Though you're working your balance here, what we want is a movement in the shoulders, in the leg, in the spine, right? So kick back, point your toes, reach the left arm forward. Kick so much that your right arm forward, left arm stretches back. Kick, stretch forward, shin forward, and then find the balance again, right? Are you looking at one point? Where are you looking? Focus. Kick. Point your toes, chest down. Kick. Reach forward, kick. Chest down, try it again. It's okay to fall. Kick, 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 change. Kick as you come out. Let it go. Okay, find your breath. Roll the shoulders a little bit. Come to the top of your space when you're ready. Let's take a quick sip of water before we jump into our next little series here. All right, so when you're ready, join me at the top of your mat. Relax the arms down. Stand tall here for a moment, right? Each time again that we revisit this Tadasana mountain pose, what's changed? Also, what stayed the same? Right, just notice. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant both hands down, step both legs back, high plank. You can stay here for a breath. You can go through your vinyasana, drop down low plank, right? Or exhale, down dog. So find your breath, find your movement. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Windmill the arms, warrior two. Stretch your arms apart. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Keep that bend in your leg. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. Good, and then change side angle. Rest your forearm on your thigh. Reach your left arm up and overhead. Stretch from the left fingertips to that left heel. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Change. Lift the chest, straighten your legs. Plant both hands back down. Pivot back to a low lunge almost. Step both hands back. Shift downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Windmill the arms. Warrior two. Whoop, find your balance. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches up and over. Keep a bend in your front leg. Exhale, side angle. Forearm to the thigh. Reach your top arm overhead stretch. Press the right heel down, right foot down. Reach right arm, stretch, and change. Lift the chest, straighten the leg. Windmill both hands back down, low lunge. Step back, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, look forward, walk, hop, or jump between the hands. Fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pivot, turn to the left side of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take a big step out wide. Wide-legged fold. So lift the chest up, reach out, exhale, fold forward, hinge from the hips. Hands can come to the floor. Adjust the distance between your feet. Take it a little bit wider or shorter if you want. Breath steady. You can go for the grip at your legs, take a shoulder rotation, whatever feels really juicy and intuitive for your spine, your hips, and hamstrings today. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See how you can lengthen your spine more, straighten the legs more, bring the weight towards your toes. If you have the grip around your legs, maybe cup your heels with your palms. Bend the elbows more, lift the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Good. If you have a grip on your legs, release the hands back down to the floor. We're going to come into Malasana Yogi Squat. So up to you. If you'd rather stay in this forward fold, this feels really juicy, then hang out here for a few more moments. If you want to take Malasana, turn your toes out, your heels in, and then bend the knees and sit your hips down. So for some of us, this might be a lot for your knees. This is a pretty big knee flexion here. If you have some support, maybe a yoga block or even like a box or something, you could slide it under your hips to sit on. If this feels great, let the hips sink down, right? Find your footing and maybe start to work to lift your chest up. Ideally, from the side view, not hunched here, right? But long spine, hips heavy, feet heavy, hands can come in front of your heart, lift through the chest, pull the shoulders back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Another big inhale, another big exhale. If you're in Malasana, bring your hands to the floor, parallel the feet, lift the hips back up. Come back to that forward fold. Good. Everyone in the forward fold, walk your hands to the right, pivot to the right top of your mat. So both hands are to the floor and step that right foot back, high plank. Good. And then very slowly bend the elbows, engage your core, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Release, belly down to the floor. Relax your arms down. Take a breath or two. Breath steady. We're going to work our spine a little bit more. So baby cobra pose. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the legs together. Press the tops of your feet down. All right, so this is legs relaxed, legs engaged, right? Press the feet down, elbows in, excuse me. Whew, almost sneezed there. And let's go. Lift up, baby cobra. Chest up, look up. So you're not using your hands to press, but rather hands just support by your side. Elbows in, squeeze the back strength. Look up, lift up, chest up, release. Lower down, forehead to the floor, relax your arms and legs. Flip your palms, take your hands off the mat, locust. So separate the feet out about hips width, press the feet down, legs strong, and then keep the neck neutral, forehead to the floor. Inhale, just lift your upper body only, head, shoulders, arms, chest. Okay, keep the neck neutral, look down, stretch the crown of your head forward, reach the fingers back. Keep pressing the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest up. Maybe one more rib comes up. Reach the fingers back. Stretch your head forward. Exhale, lift up. Release. Arms relax. Forehead to the floor. And then take your arms out wide like a capital T. We're going to take a shoulder pec stretch here. So just be mindful. Listen to your body, right? You know your body best. So if you have any shoulder tears or injuries, maybe skip this part. If you feel good with the right arm extended, roll over to your right side, plant your left foot down behind, and just reach your right arm out. The left hand can stay on the floor as a support. It can reach up towards the ceiling or even take a half bind, whatever works for you. Just getting a nice stretch along the pecs and opening up the front of your chest and shoulders. And the more you roll towards your glutes, the back side, the more intense this gets. Okay, so if you are like, okay, that's enough, roll towards the belly, right? Take it off, take the weight off. You're in control of how much, the degree of which, how much you turn this on. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come back to center, release. And stretch your left arm out. We'll do the other side. Roll to the left side. Plant your right foot down. And same thing on this side. So that right arm can rest on the floor. It could reach up towards the ceiling or take a half bind, back of the hand to the sacrum. Figure out what this side needs, right? Roll more to the glutes if you need more. Roll to your belly if that's enough. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And release, come back to center. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, push back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, stretch the arms forward once again. This time we'll take a tricep stretch. So you can bring your palms together. This might be good enough, bringing your hands together to touch. Right? If you want more, bend your elbows, send the thumbs to the nape of your neck, and then just play around with how much more forward you want to slide the elbow points. Feel stretch along the backs of your arms. Maybe down the lats, down the side body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Reach the arms forward once again, and then slowly come up back to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll come into a pigeon pose towards the end of our practice here. So you have two options. You can bring your left knee forward to your wrist and then work to sit your hips down. Maybe if the hips don't touch the floor, sliding a block or a rolled up towel underneath you. If this is too much for your knee, for example, or if something else just doesn't feel quite right, then take your left ankle over your right knee in a reclined figure four. You could press your palms into your thighs or grab for your right leg. Just keep your foot flexed to protect your knee. Okay, so your choice. Today I'm going to choose pigeon. My friends who are reclined, hang out. My friends who are in pigeon, see if you want to stay upright or eventually maybe lean forward more. See what resonates with your hips today. We'll be here for about a minute. Give yourself the chance to reconnect back with your breath. Allow the mind and the body to settle down. Take another deep breath in Exhale out. When you're ready, gently change sides. So if you're in a pigeon pose, you can take your time transitioning to a down dog or tabletop, switching legs, right? If you're on your back, just switch sides. Cross the other ankle over the other knee. Now, we just spent quite a bit on the other hip. So when you settle in to the new side, go slow, have an open mind. Just see what's different, what's the same or consistent. Have fun exploring. Another minute or so on this side. And as you start to connect with your breath and settle in, notice what adjustments your body's asking for, right? It's okay to move, right? What can help you settle in a little bit better? And right now, it's more passive. We're not working and squeezing and stretching actively in a young, fiery sense, but we're starting to let time and gravity and your breath be the main actors here that do the work. Give yourself the chance to surrender. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And wherever you are, slowly coming out. All right. Take your time, and we're all going to meet on our back. So whatever you need to do to adjust, adjust. Okay, and then turn around and lie down. Bend your knees. Plant the feet as wide as your mat. Okay, take your feet really, really wide. Keep them wide. Let your knees drop to the left. What you should feel is a nice psoas and quad hip stretch, okay? So if you need a little bit more, maybe squeeze your right butt cheek and shoot your right knee away from you. Arms can just relax down by your side. You're still looking up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, bring your legs to center. Keep the feet wide. Adjust back if you need to. Let your knees fall to the right. Breath steady. So it's less of a spine twist, right? The idea is that we're giving our hips, our quads, and knees a nice stretch. Your left knee this time shooting away from you. Squeeze that left butt cheek. Breath steady. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Take any final movements you'd like, maybe a happy laughing baby, right? Shake it out a little bit, a full body stretch. And when you're ready, start to relax your body into your final Savasana. Arms and legs can relax a little bit wider. Adjust your shoulders, your hips to get comfortable. Sometimes I like to take a slight tuck of my chin just to help lengthen my neck against the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another big inhale. And a bigger exhale. Start to let go. soften into the ground a little bit more with each exhale after that. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Relax your heart. And just start to lengthen your breath. I invite you to rest a hand on your heart, on your belly, whatever's centering for you. Take some time to thank yourself for making the time and space for this practice today. Thank you for showing up, for sharing your energy, for sharing this community together. Thank you for trusting me to be your guide today. Know that the yoga doesn't stop once you turn this off and roll up your mat. So wherever life takes you, you can always connect back to this space by finding your breath first. Take a deep breath in, exhale, let go. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, take some movement, and take your time, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again soon.